Hello and welcome to My Drunk Patisserie. Today we are making Unicorn Poop Macaroons. Cue the French music. Ba-doom ba-doom boom boom ba-doom ba-doom boom boom. So I have already made macaroons before. That was my first drunk patisserie. So why am I doing macaroons again? Right? Well, because the first time I made them was the first time I ever made them. So I didn't know if I was gonna win, fail, not succeed at all. So every one of these is gonna be like that, pretty much. This one I made up on my own. I'm pretty proud of it, and I shared it on my Instagram page. People loved it that watch me on here, asked me to make them. So I'm doing that very thing. Bertha says hi. She's Scully's cousin. Unicorn Poop Macaroons, you say, huh? Well, I basically ran out of ingredients. One of the days I was making the macaroons, and I substituted the ingredients for other things, and I ended up creating the Unicorn Poop Macaroons on accident. So I'm going to try and remember how I did that and show you, and let's make some Unicorn Poop Macaroons, shall we? So here we go. And I'm cutting my recipe in half. So you can basically take a macaroon recipe that has the basic powdered sugar, ground almonds, egg whites, salt, and castor sugar. Take that recipe, cut it in half, cut the ground almonds by a quarter, substitute it with coconut flour, add an extra egg white, and you've got yourself Unicorn Poop Macaroons. Oh, add food coloring and glitter, and then you get Unicorn Poop Macaroons, because you don't get unicorns without glitter. It just doesn't work. So with a little gel food coloring, we'll knock this bitch off. So let's get started, shall we? We need to start grounding our almonds, because I don't have any ground almonds. Let's get these ground up, shall we? Almonds. I can never open up the eggs. I'm winning big. I'm winning. Almonds. Got it. Ouch. That was my toe. The scissors fell on my toe. Okay. So, almonds. Okay. In your little Cuisinart coffee grinder, which is now my everything else grinder but coffee, or food processor you could do it in, but that's loud. Banana lemon juice later. You gotta sift it, sift the almonds. So we have our almonds all ground up, these beautiful almonds ground up. Then I sifted it. Got sunburn yesterday. Then I sifted it. And that's what we come up with. We came with this concoction. Okay, now ground almonds. Check. Yeah, coconut flour and coconut flour. Check. Which, it smells like macarons already, but I'm not making macarons. I'm making, well, yeah, I am making macarons, not macaroons. So I'm not making macarons. Anyways, So now we need to get the powdered sugar in here. A half a cup of powdered sugar. And bowl. Okay, in a separate bowl, break 2 egg whites into the bowl. And then we're gonna whisk them up really good and add caster sugar to them. Yep, caster sugar. Which is just super fine sugar. And if you don't have that, just pulse regular sugar and a food grinder like I just did with the almonds, caster sugar. Real. Okay, moving on. Egg whites in the bowl. So with a lot of effort, I got my egg whites separated. So now we need 1/8 of a cup of caster sugar to whip this up with. Let's see if we can do that. Okay, now it's time to blend the caster sugar into the egg whites. Let's do that right now. Hopefully it turns out okay. Oh, so there we are. Alright. It's really loud. Really loud at work. Too drunk for this shit. Okay, so now if you remember, we added an extra egg white to the mixture with fewer sugar. So it's not going to set up completely. It's going to be really runny. But we need that because the coconut flour is going to suck all the moisture up. So, but we want that because we want a stiff macaroon. We want unicorn poops, and we can't get unicorn poops if it's just gonna level out to a nice rounded macaroon top. We need it to be poop shaped. So we have that done. Now you take your almonds, your powdered sugar, and your coconut flour, and you sift it back into this bowl. See, it's just, it's so easy. You can do it drunk. That's how easy it is. So sift into the bowl, then you're good to go. And then we're gonna fold it in because we don't want to lose all the air we just got. Separate it for our colors, and then we'll get it into a piping bag, which is really a Ziploc bag. So here we go. Clean as you go. Clean as you go. So with your spatch, all this cooking with your spatch. Take this, fold all your dry ingredients into the wet ingredients. And I mean fold it. Yeah, we need almond extract. Don't forget that because that's like the tastiest part of this. Add some almond extract in here. It's setting up already. You see it? Oh, it's so gross looking. But that's right. What's on my forehead? What is that? Oh, powdered sugar. It's too hot for critters like her to be in cars. Is she licking her crotch? She's licking her crotch. Hello world, I'm on YouTube licking my crotch. I don't want to do that. That's bad. Don't watch. She needs privacy. And you need a pinch of salt. I forgot about the salt. And almond extract. Oh, it smells good already. It smells like the shampoo that my mom had in her beauty shop. I think it was almond scented. It smelled just like this. It was so delicious when she would shampoo my hair. It'd be like, oh, I want to eat my hair. I would say that looks about right. So now we're going to separate this into 4 different piles, and then we're going to color it. So as you can see, my plethora of separate containers. Here, 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 and here. Now we're just going to put color into that. Color into that. Color into that. Pow. 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 Now, put them all into a piping bag or a Ziploc bag. Because if you can't afford a piping bag like me, just get a Ziploc bag. As you go. So we have a DOS mixture in DOS bag. So what we're going to do is get a baking sheet, pipe this onto the baking sheet, then I'll show you what we're gonna do from there. Snippy, snippy. Now, tap them out to release the air. Oh, those look so pretty. Here's our unicorn poops. Now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take half of these and I'm just gonna lightly tap down on the tops so that they have flat bases. Other than that, tap them down, let them sit for half an hour, and then we're gonna bake these bitches. Yeah. I'll show you what I mean. So for instance, this one wasn't all that great, so I'm gonna tap it out just so that it's not rounded like that one. So that's 1 out of 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. So 5 of these need to be flattened out. Choose which ones you like the best for the tops, and then go from there. And then, oh, my hair's all nuts. And then, yeah, we're gonna bake. Also, don't forget the glitter. Yes. And this is edible glitter. Now that they're all baked up, what we're gonna do is I'm gonna fill them with like lemon curd and like a cream cheese frosting. It's just cream cheese with powdered sugar. So good. So let's start doing that. My bad. Because I'm burping. My poor nose. Yeah. Cream cheese frosting and lemon curd. Hold on. So as you can see, oh, much better. We have our powdered sugar, just a little bit, and cream cheese. Then just add a dab of water. Like you don't need much at all. And then whip it up really good. Don't blow powdered sugar everywhere either. It's not good. And I've also added gold glitter and food coloring to make it all blue. Okay, I'm gonna take one of your bottoms. See, it's flat on both sides. That's gonna be your bottom. That's your inside of your cookie. Take a little bit of your cream cheese frosting. Make sure to taste it. Make sure it's sweet enough. A little layer of that. I don't need a whole lot. It's just to help cut the sweetness of the macaron. Then we're gonna get lemon curd and we're gonna set another layer of that on the cookie. Now for the lemon curd. Lemon curd. Get on there. Layer of cream cheese frosting. Layer of lemon curd. Now pick out your prettiest tops. Bottoms all filled. Cream cheese, lemon curd. Take your top. Sandwich it on there. That looks so good. I want to eat it. I'm gonna eat it. Okay, so here are your unicorn poop macaroons. I know, it's quite the name. But that's exactly what they look like. They look like poop piles, and they're so pretty and glittery and colorful. Only a unicorn could have laid them. Pooped them. I don't know. Let's give it a taste. Well, very yummy. Very macaroni. So what did I learn this time around? I learned to never be afraid to reinvent stuff. Like the wheel or the light box, or the pizza box, or the macaroon. Be adventurous, try new things, reinvent things, stir it up. So I hope you enjoyed these unicorn poop macarons as much as I did. They're very delicious. Actually very easy to make. A lot easier than regular macaroons, I think. I don't know. Or about the same. For the next My Drunk Patisserie, I'm making a cherry pie with just store-bought items. Sometimes French baking doesn't have to be so hard. So if you liked what you saw here, make sure to subscribe, like, and share. Bye. Bye. Ba-doo-doo-boo. Cue the French music. Ba-doo-doo-doo-boo. I don't remember.